Alright. Hey everybody, it's me, Anime, your favorite 50% fanboy, 50% genius indie VTuber, also known as C99X, and my frame rate is like, what the hell is going on? Anyways, welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Last time, we finished off the Archon quests, multiple, of 6.3, in which we hopefully killed Totore. I don't think he's dead, but hopefully he is. I don't want to see him again. Anyway, so this time we'll be doing the Wavechaser plane, which is the second area of the new area. Don't know how to explain it. We're also going to be doing the photo taking event and also maybe these meeting point quests. And I guess we also have a Senetic Chronicle. So it turns out Senetic Chronicles can be done every week. It's just that they added this notification so that you know when to do it. I didn't know it was a weekly thing. I thought it was a conditional thing, so that's why I've never done more than maybe 2 parts of it. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And as always, grab a snack or a drink, ideally water, because that's what's best for you. Check your posture and hope you enjoy the stream. And also, for completing the Archon quests, you get these rewards, Primo Gems, crystals, boss drops, yada yada yada. Forgot to claim them, so that's why, I have to show them on stream, because I forgot. And also for completing Archon quests, you also get these permanent rewards from your Adventurer's Handbook. That's 2 pulls and a little bit more stuff. Okay, why is my frame rate dying? I just restarted my computer, so why is my frame rate dying? I think it's either my computer being old, or it's my storage being low. Okay, so right, photo taking. Who's first? Alright, this is it? Is it a week? Free for, yep. You get this by logging in for a week, and if you log in after January 30th to, let's see, 11 days. So that's, I assume, February 2nd, maybe? I can't really do the math right now. You can get these extra rewards, which is at least 10 pulls, plus more, resources. There's also Seelie and Onslaught, we can look at that in a bit. Okay, let's see, who's first? That's Kaza, I believe. Leaves rustling in the breeze. The rings of Rito carry the scent of the sea and red maples. It makes that readily stirs the wanderer's heart. Before setting sail once more, he faces the wind and embraces the spirit of his homeland. Right at the Statue of the Sun. Not at it, but pretty close. I feel like I need to fix my posture as well. You can, if I lean in forward a bit, you guys can see very well. I should probably just tune down how sensitive the motion capture is, because this is me sitting upright. If I tilt for 10 degrees, it's 18 on the motion capture. Yeah. I skip a lot of dialogue. It's been a while. Victor. There we go. I saw on Reddit that Escoffier has a really which animation is it? That. It's probably an attack or a plunge. I might need a hint. Hint. Third attack. Third hit, okay. 1, 2, 3. No. This feels right. Right there. That feels right. His hand is a second bit up. Wish we could adjust the frame instead of this. See, that feels right. This right here. How do I zoom in? It feels really close. Man. We'll just take the photo first. And then... try. I don't like how there's a cooldown for how often you can take photos. Yeah, the same thing again. You can look at different hang. No. Okay, who designed this? I really need to know. We're so close. I can't tell which frame it is. Like that. I give up. Okay, who's next? Let's see, Tenshikaku. This is Yamiko. Lady Gucci pauses beneath Tenshikaku, faint smile on her lips. Was it that today's duties went especially smoothly, or did a quiet half day spent with a friend bring her even greater joy? I assume that's it's either Reina Shogun or Hina. By Hina, I mean Goro. I'll revisit Kazuo's image in a bit. I'll probably need to look up a guide to see like which exact frame it is. Okay, you just see Shogun. Not the outgoing sword. Friend that's not outgoing. Okay, what the fuck do we have to take a photo of this time? Looks like after 3 hits or 4, and then she does a laugh. Yeah. 3? Is it the ult? Looks right, but no catalyst. Okay, what's the hint? Charged attack. You can tell I don't use it. There we go. Continue. Okay, how come this time the mouse wheel is zoom, but earlier it wasn't? Okay, close enough. Select stage. Okay. Go. Letting over the crimson sands and drifting yellow sands, the General Mahamatra's stance grows even more solemn. Without a word, he fixes his keen, hawk-like gaze on the shapes far ahead. Okay. Okay, where's the closest teleport point? Can we just teleport to him? When as always, if you're watching on Twitch for up to 2 hours, you get stuff like Primo Gems, Heroes with Sanctifying Essence. I guess we can just teleport to them instead of teleporting near them. You're on hunt for a criminal. And Sino, I just recently watched the a recent like Among Us. How is there a chest there? There we go. There we go. Ends up doing so. That's from miHoYo. On the stage of the Zubair's theater, she rehearses each step again and again, like the quiet pause before a flower opens. That moment of poised anticipation is a part of the dance she treasures just as deeply. And celebrate. Someone just messaged me. You're practicing. Da-da-da. I have no idea what that is. Close, but not quite. Charged attack. Okay, never mind. There we go. How come the number can change? Like, what's the difference? It's fine, whatever. There we go. Pace of perfection. With how exacting she can be, you might worry she'll scold you if the photo isn't perfect, just as she does with her trainees, but there's no need to stress. This is merely a small dessert by the name of a keepsake, shared between friends. Okay, why did the number change though? It's not like it slows down, it snaps. At least it's like really slow, so I couldn't notice. Yeah, okay. Who messaged me? Okay, it's been a while. Please tell me it's what Reddit showed me. Oh my god, it is. Tell us be up. There. Because it looks like a Paimon right here, but it's actually not. And I guess that's the meme of like when you've been eating Killer Show so much. Like you've been eating Killer Show so much you have Conrian traits. Neat though. Compared to Yamiko's one, this looks really nice. Because rule of thirds, she's in the middle quadrant. While the Yamiko one, she was like very off. The image we took was very off, but not this one. Ruins of the past. As she gazes at the time-worn landscapes before her, it seems as though distant memories have begun to stir. So this is Skirk, I believe. Why is my Twitch stream unstable? Why is the Twitch bitrate so high? Well, it was high for a moment. Now it's low. Whatever. Hey, Skirk, and we're using the default outfit again. Yeah, where the hell were you? I needed you in the Nod-Krai conquest. Like, I bet Skirk could give the tour a run for his money. That. Probably not this. It needs to be a pole arm. Can you charge that? Yep. Yep. Looks neat, but I wouldn't say the background matches there. Go. I've seen in tail, so that's Seelie. Even with a new book and a cozy bed beckoning for her to stay, she sets out nonetheless, drawn by the chance to witness the sign set to emerge only as mists fade away. It's gonna give us Natlan talent books, but I don't have much Natlan characters to use them on. Also, I saw on Reddit that people actually don't activate the Traveler Resonances. Pressed the wrong one, but I'm sure you get mad. I know you can get through a huge part of the game without resonating with a Statue of the Seven. I don't know how much though, because it's just not a concern of me if you are doing like a particularly hard challenge. Like, why should I care if you're making the game harder for yourself? That's why I don't really follow that kind of thing. What do you mean challenge failed? It was at 80%. You're gonna change? Good, 81. Okay. There we go. We have Kachina. The primal ore glimmers. For some, mining ends when they strike ore or come up completely. What the fuck? Where do I read completely? Or come up empty-handed? But for others, mining means moving forward through the mountain's darkness until the rock before them breaks open to reveal the first glimmer of new light. Okay, now I gotta look up the Kazuha one, because I don't know which frame it is. Okay, seem to be in good mood. Let's see. Nope, what? That was it, that was it. There we go. Go. Let me find Kazuha's leaf frustrating in the breeze. Kazuha leaves. God, I can't type rustling in the breeze. Okay, let's see. There's minute-long guides. Let's see. Let's see how many tries it takes them. Let's see. First try? Okay, now I gotta try it again. How did I get it first try? It took me like 4 tries and I couldn't do it. Okay, let's see which frame it is. Maybe it's because I wasn't angled right. Like, you know how there's a arrow on the ground. And now I'm in the new outfit. What the hell? Okay, maybe I don't move forward. I just swing. Nope, nope, nope. That's 4. Okay. When does he pause? Okay, after this particle goes away. Okay. Okay. There we go. %. I got a quest. I assume it's like a after kind of thing, epilogue. Go. Net, hi. Ow. One commented, but I don't see the comment. Hi. You said bye. Yeah, basically you said hi. That's why I said bye. What else am I supposed to say? Still streaming? You mean you or me? Because I started streaming like, let's see, 24 minutes ago, so I don't know why you mean still streaming. Ah, yes, another character that I completely forgot who she is. Alright, that's done. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but if you complete the new Archon quest, the new Trans domain is right here, but I don't have access to it because I haven't got there yet. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to clear the new region, among many others. I forgot to do the... Okay. I'm gonna have to do the Sino chest afterwards because I just remembered about it. Music from a lyre. It seems Combina is playing for the Kuenki. The last time we popped by, the lyre hadn't been repaired yet. That was before Combina got to know everyone. Not long ago.
Konnichiwa.
Does the traveler have like a serious look on his face? Ow. Hold on. I definitely need boss material. Which boss does she need? Is it the... No, she really seen that one. So which boss does she need?
ライアーの修理に。月齢のライアーが壊れてしまったの。すごく大事にしてたから修理してあげようと思って。月齢って多彩なんだな。よくここでライアーを弾いてるよ。たまに私も一緒に歌ってる。前から思ってたけど、お前月齢にすごく優しいよな。ええ、あの子たちはずっとそばにいてくれるから。それに面白いものを見つけたらわざわざ持ち帰ってくれるの。
Mitoman told me about this before. The natural instinct of Kuenki to make the moon goddess happy.
でもどうやって修理
How did I get hit with a big thing?
人に姿を見られちゃまずいだろう。
That's then boss looks like a hand? What? Tune-in boss. Tune-in boss, isn't that the thing where it summons like 2 pillars? How does that look like a hand?
前は動物や月齢に頼んで職人さんの家の入り口に置いてた。職人さんが気づいたらついでに修理してくれるんだけど、気づくまで数日かかることもある。なんか大変そうだな。
Why don't you let us handle it?
安心しろ。オイラたちが持ってったら今日中に仕上がるかもだぜ。じゃあお言葉に甘えて。あ、いいっていいって。それでどの職人を訪ねたらいいんだ？
Is that artist even alive?
名前は知らないけど、家の前に大きなロボットアームがあって、ホラガイみたいな丸い家に住んでる人。
I know? Wait, she must be...
中からクルムかけの香りがすることもあるよ。
It's I know.
誰のことか分かったぞ。
Yeah. It is this boss. Or do I need it? Yeah, I can still help you if I don't need it, but I just want to know so I know I'll know if I spend residence. But I mean, Villain's maxed out. Is it Maya that also needs it? Yeah, Maya needs it already. Seelie maybe? No, Seelie needs the other one. Yeah. Okay. You're an online game. Okay, bro. Do you need me to help you or no? Because I don't need it, but I can still help you. There's a big fish. It's actually Kirara's birthday today. Thanks to everyone at Konamiya. What the fuck? Konamiya? Komania. At Komania Express reminding me. I just realized that my birthday is coming up soon. My boss has already approved a long vacation for me. As soon as I finish this delivery, I can go and enjoy my well-deserved rest. That said, that customer from Nod-Krai said he was chasing after frostbitten whales and asked me to take the fastest ship to catch up with him to deliver this box of camera equipment. In fact, he's already booked a ship for me. Meow, why do I have to make a delivery in the middle of the sea? What if I fall into the water? No, for the sake of my vacation, I mean, for the sake of Komania Express, whatever the customer is, or wherever the customer is, delivery will always arrive on time. By the way, I wonder if Cherry still sells clothes suitable for sea voyages. She better have some, I hope. And for that, we get a bunch of food. Neat. Camera event is ending, so make sure to go do that. And here's a daily login reward for that. Make sure to go do that as well. Let's see, just wait, okay. I got new food! Is that Kirara's specialty? Miss Kirara's been out for quite a while, so why would I give her a specialty now? It's white or green. I think this is what I got just now, but I could check. This is what I got. Smoked fish steak. A large fish steak. The tender fish is also releasing the tongue. Common savory notes of anything. So it's not her signature food, then how did I not get this until now? Yeah, that's Ian-san's specialty. No, not that. I mean, you're online, but not that. Hold on. Gift box. Yeah. I did get this, but it's not her specialty. Her specialty is this. Okay, I guess I'll have to look up where to get this. I might have missed the recipe somewhere. How many runs do you need? It runs, but they haven't unlocked the boss yet. At least not the teleport point to the boss. Like right here, should be. Take out Venti and Johnny to help him get this. Come get this fire, okay, let's. Unless you prefer getting all of them in one go. Can I send my combination of talents? I shouldn't be able to since I just ascended here. As well. I don't have. I need to level up her normal attack because I don't have her at C6 or anything. Yeah, level up is needed. We just go and ult. You went down, okay. Never fucking mind then. You know, I can just do this. They unlock the big point anyway. And I guess my Twitch bitrate is normal now, for whatever fucking reason. Are we back? And we're back. My internet died for like a split second. Okay. I'm gonna reset my Twitch chat. Recording overloaded. I didn't even change any settings. Then why my frame rate is low? Is there a way to make my chat like refresh but not lose all the text? Like all the... Well, let's see what happens. Okay, okay, that works, great, great. Woo! It's not, I guess that's different. It's not. I thought you need the boss stuff. Or Seelie. Oh, Nefa. What? Boss. Down. Knock it out. At any rate, any you need help. Oh, okay.
Melusine はフォンテーヌが誇る美しき生命体。
20% exploration.
彼女らとは良い関係を築
I
く
think they are somewhat new.
決して
Holy
傷
frick,
つけ
what
た
they
りし
said.
ないように。
They really are just speedrunning. You can like that's their path. Like that. And then they go up here and then they just go to Netland instead of going up here maybe. I mean, they did go up here. Probably just sprinted like right here instead of and ignoring that. You know where to find me.
私は
There you go. Okay. And now Twitch says my favorite isn't fine. Okay. What's new? I should turn off the top chatter thing until like I have enough chatters. Okay, let's go to Konkake Craft Shop. Meeting point teleport. Why I know? I feel like the Frostmoon Science would be like better suited for fixing an instrument, string-based instrument, not like an electronic one.
こんにちは。アイノに会いに来てくれたってことは、きっとお菓子を持ってるんだよね。そう言うと思って、じゃじゃーん、ちゃんと持ってきたぞ。早くちょうだい。イネファがもうすぐ帰ってくるの。今日は何して遊ぶ？ひひ、実はアイノに頼みたいことがあるんだ。
He said what you want to play, but the English subtitle is massive. Like, yeah. Why does...
これ以上近づけないで。そんな怖いもの。怖いもの？このライアーのことか？言ったでしょ。科
Yeah, I feel like Russian science. Well, Columbina just doesn't talk right back then.
ちょっと誤解があったみたいだな。誤解?
This line belongs to a friend who's a bit scared of strangers. So this takes place before a lot of the Archon quests, or at least most of at least the ones that I knows about Columbina.
でもあいつに悪気はないんだ。こっそり持ち帰ったのには理由があって。本当？嘘じゃないよね。じゃあ君たちを信じてもう一回見てあげる。今度はバッチリ直すから。
Is she gonna use mail to make it?
あいののやつ頼もしいな。謎のお届け物に怖い思いをさせられてかわいそうだったけど。
Hopefully Columbina is gonna help thank her in person.
そうだな。うわ！なんでお前がここにいるんだよ。腰が抜けそうになったぞ。これを渡したら帰る。なんなんだ？職人さんへのお礼にって月齢が集めた宝物。彼女が好きそうだからって。うわー、変なパーツがいっぱいあるぞ。ちゃんとアイナに渡しておくからな。帰る時は人に見られないように気をつけてくれよ。
Hang on.
どうしたんだ?
I like the traveler pointing. こっちだ。
比較中。比較って何とだよ。Nod-Kraiの月の心臓との類似度 95%。
That's because she's an actress, but what about the margin of error?
誤差は極めて小さく信頼できる推論です。終わったよ。これでもう二度と壊れないはず。もらったおかいいねば。もらった何ですか?
Next, she's gonna talk about the snacks.
すごく役に立ったよ。その人は誰?
The person who needs liar fix. The ones who shy. Yeah, that one.
あのお姉さんどこかで見たことあるような。まあいっか。そんなことよりパイモンからもらったお菓子をちゃんと隠しとかないと。その通りだぞ。あとこのパーツこいつからお前にって。見せて見せて。うわー、どれもレアな年代物だ。本当にもらっていいの？うん。ありがとう。また修理したいものがあったらいつでも来てね。じゃあオイラたちはそろそろ帰るぜ。アイノ、イネファまた来るからな。イネファに感づかれる前に早くコロンビーナを連れてここを離れないと。
Nefa's already recognized her.
またね。
It's Aina who hasn't. Well, Aina has like
の傘を片付けないと。
recognized half.
さようなら。アイノ。
Not like recognized, but I have like had the half the puzzle piece together.
先ほどもらったパーツですが、備えておきましょうか。どうして？月神からの贈り物かもしれませんから。何言ってるの？後で回路チェックしてあげるよ。
For doing that, we got Nemon's Embrace. That lets us use Ascending Gleam with only one character. That's from Nod-Krai. Such as now, we only have Columbina on our team, and that's been activated. Okay. Let's see, what else? I guess we can talk to Flynn's. Flynn's right here. Flynn's has been here for like the past half a week, I would say. Don't know why, but he's really insisting on being here and like having me talk to him. Used Llama Columbina. How do I do things here? Do I need to use my skill? I don't want to kill you, right? In case it deals damage. Okay, I'm gonna use my skill. Hopefully you guys don't die. They fucking died. I'm taking stock. That's quite a lot.
確かにかなりの量ですね。普段用と緊急時用の物資を差し引いても、突然訪ねてきた同僚に分け与えられるほどです。何しろ僕個人はあまり使いませんから。いくらか自分で使って、なおかつ他の人を助けることができたら有効活用できたと言えるでしょう。
What do you get?
ランプオイル、ろうそく、革、紙、ペン、それから強いお酒をいくつかと非常食の缶詰です。その表情、僕がどんな非常食を買ったのか気になるのですね。これらの物資は長期の保存に耐えられるよう特別な処理が施されています。本当に窮地に追い込まれない限り絶対に試したいとは思わないはずですよ。
So preserving food has a lot of methods. Considering the time, you know, the era that Genshin takes place in, at least this Teyvat takes place in, I would say there's a few possibilities, given that on Fluency's table, it's all meat. I would assume they're all salted or dried in some way. So if they're dried, that means, you know, they're dry, you know, you need water. If it's salted, then you also need water because, you know, what's the word? Osmosis. It's gonna dry your mouth out. And that's why it's really salty, so you want water to dilute it. So it depending on how hungry you are, or how, you know, much you have available. If it's dry meat, you can, you know, eat it as is, of course, with maybe some soup or some water, anything drinkable, really. If it's salted, you can either make it into a stew or something. You can also kind of boil it, because that would also make the water come out. That also works. But yeah, it's not ideal to eat as is.
何しろ、ジャーキーは木の皮のように硬く、乾パンはまるで丸めた古い新聞紙のようですから。
Cured meat, yeah. So cured meat, what you do is you put salt on it. The salt takes all the water out, and it also, you know, makes it salty. Because the meat has no water in it, it becomes dry, and because it's dry and without water, it's hard for bacteria to grow on it. Biscuits, just a few types, but usually tack, I believe it's called tack. They're really bland, and they're put in like tin cans to preserve. Usually you'll want to dip them in something, or like soak it out in water to make it more edible, but it's not meant for tasting good. It's really meant for sustenance and preserving for a long time.
牛乳や野菜スープにつけてもただの濡れた新聞紙にしかなりません。
As if you're speaking for experience.
はい。やむを得ない状況に追い込まれ、こういう食べ物からエネルギーを得ようと試みたことがあります。
I'm impressed you managed to eat it.
ああ、食べたわけではありませんよ。もっと効率的な方法を使いました。
I've had jerky and cured meat before. I don't know if I've had tack before, like at least the ones that they use in military, or at least back in the day, because nowadays militaries use MRE, and those are much better. I would rather eat those than fried bugs. So I get that bugs have a lot of protein. In some places of the world, they are very easy to gather. But considering how open-minded I am, it's one of the few things I wouldn't dare eat unless absolutely necessary, or like if there's a really great benefit to them aside from just protein. I mean, like I don't know, like monetary value, something like that.
ほら、このように。
I don't know what he's doing.
火山の火口のように飲み込んでくれます。
How do you know what it tastes like then?
先ほど以上の窮地に追い込まれた時のことです。僕の他に不運な同僚が何人か一緒に囚われていました。
So I guess what he did there was to use his lamp to like absorb the nutrients directly rather than having to use his taste buds. But there are moments where he has to be with other people. And he can't expose his identity as a Fae, so he has to eat it in front of people.
お分かりかと思いますが、僕が火を使って夕食をとったら、同僚たちを不安がらせてしまいます。ですので、その時は彼らと一緒に非常食を飲み込もうと努力しました。
Is that a Wellington? Also, there's ham here and sausages.
しかし、本当に飲み込めたものではなかったので、小さくちぎって半分は口に入れ、もう半分はランプに入れたのです。ただ、あまりにも食べるのが遅かったので、自分たちに食べ物を譲るためにゆっくりと食べていると、同僚たちが勘違いしてしまいました。その後、彼らは僕の肩を叩きながら、さらなるジャーキーと乾パンをよこしてくれたのです。
Oh, it's gonna be like that. I would rather eat cured meat than hack.
ええ。僕はあの気高く寛大な紳士たちに感謝しています。あの時のことは、ジャーキーと乾パンの味とともに、深く心に刻まれています。
Neat bit of character background story. Let's see. Is there any other anecdotes? I haven't seen any other anecdote aside from that one from Flynn's. I can do that. But I need to do Sujin Onsite. I forgot to do Sujin Onsite yesterday. I spent all my resin on town books. Okay, let's do the meeting point quest. I need to see my waifu once in a while. My nerdy 1,000-year-old waifu. These guys are all corrupted again after I leave the area. I think I come back here eventually because there's stuff here to do. But you know, it's sad to see these animals become corrupted again after I gave them energy. Red Shade Mire. There's also that here. I believe there's a fight there, and then there's a fight here. I heard that there's a bug where if you use Columbina in enough drafts, she'll go up infinitely. I'm not sure if that's true though. Oh, okay. I don't know if I showed this on stream, but this is a local legend. I guess that works.
いい感じの写真は結構撮れたけど、正面が撮れてなかったみたいだな。こっちを向くのを待ってから。その感じだぞ。すごい迫力があるな。
Come on, get back.
うわー、助けてくれー。急に飛びついてくるからびっくりしたぞ。
Well, I gotta kill it.
頼んだぞ。冷凍の豚よ。美しくさよう。地球を支え。
Can freeze it. That's good to know. Yeah, the local legend is not that easy to kill. It's only
写真はちゃんと保管しておいたから。
it's only for the quest. Imagine if it counted as an actual kill though, instead of not. Wait, she's underneath. How do I get back underneath? That answers my question. I'm inside her, or she's inside me.
写真はどうやって渡せばいいんだ？
一旦あなたたちが持っておいて。2日後くらいには私もそっちに着くから、その時にまた彫刻について話しましょう。
本当か？じゃあ楽しみにしてるぞ。
Okay. Thank God it's not like calendar days. That would be crazy, dude. You wait until 8 o'clock. If it was calendar days, I would have been so pissed that I didn't do it earlier. We need to skip until 8 o'clock. I believe. Yeah, the game isn't showing that again. Oh, hey! Hi, wife.
ちょうどいい時に来てくれたわね。あなたたちが撮った写真、とっても気に入ったわ。どれも興味深い対象ね。彫刻道具の用意はもうできているから。
彫刻道具ってここにあるブロックのことか？
There's numbers on them.
彫像はこの石材の中にあるの。余分な部分を取り除くだけでいいわ。
Told me it's like Minesweeper, but
理解し
3D.
やすいよう彫刻の方法に関する説明も作っておいたから、手本を見せてあげるわ。まずは基本的な造形を大胆に描く。石に書かれている数字は一つの列に残すべき数を表すの。例えばこうやって、それからこう。これで分かったかしら。こうして彫れば基本的な形ができてくるわ。
Nicole, you're not
あ
explaining
と
well.
は
What do you mean it's
ちょ
a
っと手
column? I
を
saw
加えてあげれ
one
ば。ほら。
a column, but it says it's 3 in a round.
待てよ、一瞬瞬きしただけで。何がどうなったんだ？
ここは雰囲気だけ見てくれればいいわ。偉大な魔女は簡単に手の内を明かせないのよ。とにかく仕上げは私に任せて。彫刻の方法はもう理解してくれたかしら。あとはお願いね。
じゃあ試してみようぜ。
Game better give me a good tutorial. Holy fuck.
うわー、なんだよこれ。急に難しすぎないか？
ああ、ごめんなさい。取り違えてしまったわ。これは私が作る分。あなたたちはこっちね。
びっくりした。
The number on each block indicates how many blocks in that. Nicole said column, not row. That's why I was confused. Use the trim skill to target any text blocks. Should be a free point with bigger structure. Okay. Use preserve shapes skill to mark blocks that should be kept. Okay. That was a scroll to rotate the model.
始まったな。ニコが教えてくれたことは覚えてるか？数字は同じ列に残すべき数を表すんだ。0だったらその列は全部消していいってことだな。上の数字が3だったら全部マークしちゃっていいってことだ。
Yeah, it is 3D Minesweeper. Nope. How do I reset? No, sorry. Where do I reset? Do I leave the area? Because there's only these two guys. If that's for rotating. Can we this one? No? What if I leave the area and come back? Do I talk to Nicole to reset?
準備完了。
No. How do I reset? Can I break the
と
whole
考
thing?
えてるみたいだけど、おいらが手を貸そうか？
Yeah, how do I reset it?
よし。おいらもう十分観察したから、どこをなくすべきか分かってるぜ。こいつだ。
What if I break more? Hopefully it doesn't have like a rating system.
次はニコに仕上げをしてもらって。
余分な石は全部取り払えた？見せて。
I think that's good enough. And that's the one she was wrecking. Is this the power of a mage?
これが魔女の力。若者は不思議そうに目を見開いた。なんて素晴らしい。やっ
とこの前の話の続きを聞かせてくれる気になったのか。それで魔女と若者はその後どうなるんだ？
こうして幸せに暮らしましたとさ。
That's too early for the story to end?
え
？Process! You left out the entire middle of the story!
仕方ないわね。そんなに聞きたいのなら最初から話してあげる。あなたの願いを私の願いにしよう。若者はそう誓うことで大魔女ニコラココの関心を引くことに成功したわ。
I feel like this whole thing is like a official fanfic of us and Nicole.
二人は徐々に親しくなっていった。しかし招かれざる客が突如として現れ、強引に魔女をさらっていったの。若者が驚いていると、新たな魔女アリナスが現れ、若者と契約を結び、若者も魔法を手に入れた。
That's Alice.
そして厳しい特訓を経た若者は、今回の出来事の背後に実は別の陰謀があることに気がつく。大魔女ニコラココはなんと宇宙から来た生命体であり、ニャンコ星の国王ニャントラス3世の娘だった。
What is this plot twist?
魔女のふりをした彼女たちの本当の目的は、 世界中の人々ににゃんこ性を信仰させることだったの。
So much for the official fanfic theory.
偉大なる魔女よ。ずっと私を騙していたの。心が張り裂けそうになり、若者は震える声で言った。もう帰りなさい。にゃんこ星とあなたたちはいずれ戦う運命にあるの。私たちは最初から敵同士だったのよ。魔女は背を向けた。誰にもその涙を見せないように。しかし若者は勇敢にも魔女の腕をつかみ、決して別れないと誓った。魔女は若者の決意に心を打たれ、反旗を翻す決心をする。ちょうどその時、若者を助けたアリナスは国王の側に立っていた。アリナスはニャントラス3世の次女で、若者を助けたのは姉が裏切るように仕向けて王位継承権を奪い取るため。
Continues with the long and rambling tale.
とにかくこういう感じよ。最終的に猫になった若者と魔女は一丸となって陰謀を打ち砕くの。そして魔女の小屋に戻り、世間から離れて平和な暮らしを送りましたとさ。めでたしめでたし。
いい話だな。愛と戦いの物語だ。
I think it started off as one story and ended as another.
仕方がないでしょ。どんなものも一度想像されてしまえば、いつかは創造者の手から離れてしまう。私たち天の使いもかつては人類を導く役割を担っていたけど、一部の者たちが別の道を選んだことで同族全員が罰を受けることになったわ。たとえ天理であっても、天理が創造したものを完全に支配することはできない。ましてや私なんて運命は予測できないものなのよ。それでもやはり私が見届けた人たちにはいい結末を迎えてほしい。物語の中のキャラクターたちであってもね。一通り物語を語ったら燃え尽きてしまったわ。今度また素敵な物語ができたら聞かせてあげる。
Has anyone played Luigi's Mansion? That's what it's reminding me of right now. Well, we'll do the rest in a bit, if available. First, we gotta do this. Find my invite, sure. Guess I'll continue. I wonder, does this spark show up every time, or is it just the first time?
魔女の小屋作りはとてもいい経験になったわ。知っての通り、魔女が持っている敷地は一つだけではない。また新しい場所を選ばないと。
You've got several homes.
簡単な話よ。魔女の小屋を一軒しか持っていなかったら、いつ人がここに迷い込むかなんて分かったものではないでしょ。人々が賑わうような光景は望んでいないけど、誰も来ないというのも居心地が悪いものなの。何日もかけて用意した誕生日パーティーに誰も来てくれないような気分よ。だからたまに魔女のオーラを感じてもらえるよう領地を広くする必要があるの。
Huh. Where's the meeting point? Ow. Bye. I thought you needed me to join, but sure. Just seize hold on. I hate sneezing. We got 64% of progress, so let's do that. I think we can We might be able to get level, like, next level. Can we? No, it's okay. I had the brain fart. I thought this was gonna give us percentage here. No, it's gonna give us sales. There's that, and that. Neat. Yeah, I guess the area doesn't upgrade until I hit max level, which is fine. Let's see. I guess we can go here. Get this, and then maybe the Statue of the Seven. Is it really Statue of the Seven if it's Columbina? Because it's not really the 7, is it? Well, it's Statue of the 8. I think it's called like New Moon Goddess Statue. Oh, and there's these right everywhere. We need these. The Columbina. A lot of Seelies here. New wood type. With uncolored wood. Oak wood. That's a big liar. Why do you mourn what's lost and gone? Why lament? The moon that breaks in pieces gone, and morning stars that flee the sun. Why should your sorrows know no peace? Why should your tears something? Well, let's follow the Seelies first. Wow, the lunar rail starts from the lyre. The lyre or harp? It's this big. What is you? Ah, okay. Neither omniscient nor omnipotent, the usurper sits atop the throne of cruelty. Okay, I'm starting to, I get how this works. I just need to get all of them. Didn't do anything. So I do it for you. I don't know why it set me into like walk instead of a tower climbing to the sky. Golden City. I assume the two Seelies from behind are gonna come with us. That was easy. The grandest glory of the world, in the end, to fall just as this. Are they gonna do it for us this time? No, just.
口約束で済まないが、これを君に
Let's head back. I thought the Seelies were gonna, you know, get in place, but no. That's why I was waiting. Yet that prolonged decline, such a prolonged decline. Why must it yet afflict many unfortunate something? Yo! What is this? Celestia 0.5? No! We're good. There's X here. There's another harp flyer here. It is a harp. Oh, there's a lot more Seelies now. There's like 9 Seelie courts here. You see what we just did? Why are there Seelies in the Seelie courts and then there's even more like not in the Seelie courts? Well, I guess that's why. Probably, yeah, Paimon. Notes, see if there's anything important. It's probably just lore. Yeah, probably lore. Okay. So there's some Seelie courts. I assume these are angels. Then there's this individual with a wolf or something. Let's touch it. Afternoon, so that's the chirping of insects on a long gone autumn night, the chorus of exiles. Only melodies and memories linger in this foreign land. The last singers played a final tune, soft and waiting. And the first Seelie wanders the Hall of Angels. An achievement? Ancient handwriting, okay. Is to investigate the handwriting? Yep. There's probably a lot of lore here, but I'm not exactly in a good time to look at all the lore. Kind An achievement for that. We got Feral Hope with Hope Feral Fear. Witness the ancient palace rise from the depths. Where we bread, this is an achievement you get from making bread in Interactable. It doesn't count as cooking, so you know, it gives an achievement though. So to the moon, reach the moon's surface, so that's being on the moon with Combia. Truly that's completing our conquest. Okay. Another achievements. There's a arena place up top, I believe. Oh no, it's your and a radiant spin crystal. There's probably something probably happens if you can find all the nodes and interact with them, I assume. Oh, where's Lunar-Krai? Probably it's like right behind the magic wall. Magic mural. It's not here, is it underneath? Oh, I'm just fucking blind, it's there, okay. I wish Columbine had like a moon jump aside from just low gravity. So maybe if Combina doesn't climb. Okay, now let's head to the meeting point. There's corruption there. Right here, I believe? Meeting point is this. Last one was pretty interesting. Varka, Favonius Keep. So this is the Favonius forward base.
東はローランに行かせるとしよう。よし。ひとまずはこんなところか。
こんにちは、ファルカ。
おお、栄誉騎士にパイモンじゃないか。こんなところで何してるんだ？
did you interrupt?
そんなことはないさ。セピロス騎士団の拠点は栄誉騎士の拠点でもある。自分の家だと思ってくれて構わないぞ。
Also, that old knight's armor felt like he was like a elite unit, which makes sense. Like half of the knights are with Varka right now.
だが、今度来るときは事前に知らせてくれよ。後方勤務の連中に頼んで、うまい酒と料理を用意しておくから。
I say half, but Varka is sending them back in waves, or maybe he's lying and he's actually bringing them all back at once.
ここって遠征軍の拠点だよな。思ったより人が少ないんだな。
遠征軍のメンバーでここに常駐している者はそう多くない。そして他の連中は今、巡回で各地に散ってる。うん。言われてみると、少し閑散としてるかもしれんな。
Looks like a tweet in the back. What are the people left here doing?
アビス関連の情報収集だ。ひとまずNod-Kraiは安定してるが、アビスが再び攻め込んでくる可能性がある以上、警戒は怠れない。情報は作戦の基盤だ。敵の動向だけじゃなく、地形や天候の変化も戦局を左右する重要な要素になり得る。セピロス騎士団は今後、北の大陸情報網と長期的な協力関係を築き、この臨時の駐屯地を情報拠点にするつもりだ。
情報拠点？フォンテーヌのスパイ小説に出てくるようなやつか？
そんなわけないだろ。こんな無防備な拠点、本で見たことがあるか？ここ数年、俺たちは遠征を続け、テイバット各地で様々なアビスの災害を目にしてきた。奴らは狡猾で、その形態は多種多様だ。北の大陸情報網を通して、 遠征軍が得た見聞を共有したいと考えてる。同時に情報網を通してアビスに関する情報収集を続けたい。アビスとの戦いは一国だけでどうにかできる話じゃないからな。ナドクライには毎日無数の風が吹き抜ける。情報拠点を設けるのにうってつけの場所と言えるだろ
う。なるほどな。それが騎士道精神ってやつか。
まあ精神は立派だが現実はな。この拠点はまだ設営されたばかりで周辺の地形情報すらまだ完全には把握できてない。
As soon as we level up the meeting point, this will one of the upgrades that the meeting point will have is a completed map.
もし近くで建材や情報を手に入れることがあったら、こっちにも回してくれないか？安心してくれ。セフィロス騎士団は仲間の栄養騎士を粗末に扱ったりはしない。
So I guess with the Chromkake workshop, we have the unique Chromkake bolts, and I guess for this area, we'll get building materials that we can turn in here. 任せろ。
よし。また新たな遠征の始まりだな。
大団長、大変です。
どうした？
今日来る予定のお客さんが山の中に閉じ込められてしまったんです。
まさかあのお客さんか？
そうです。我々の部隊はまだ各地を巡回中でして、どこから人を集めたらいいか。
その必要はない。道を教えてくれ。俺が直接行く。二人ともまた後で会おう。
I wonder who's that important person. I think they used male pronouns, I believe.
あんな張り詰めた感じのファルカ、初めて見たぞ。
Could it be
そのお客さんって一体何者なんだ？
Could it be a critical informant?
ありえそうだな。オイラたちも手伝いに行こうぜ。
I think he has more like gold on his like armor than the others. There's also a Lunar-Killers up top, I think. Yep, there's a Lunar-Killers up there. Hope there's a lot of moon particles in the bullet jump. Not bullet jump, but it's more of a spin jump. Behind us. Let's go get the Statue of the Sun first. That's more important. Okay, we'll get this cash first. Lunar-Killers and then the Statue of the Sun.
助けてください。
I heard that a lot of people use Columbina just for her travel. Just for her movement. Forgetting the overall. Because normally you would want to use a tall character or a character with all movement, but I guess Columbina does have all movement. Okay, we can see the statue grow this time, hopefully. But yeah, that's what it looks like if you level up her statue. Up to like level 6, I believe. And level 9, or I think it's the highest you can get is level 8. I'm not quite sure. But as always, if you get up to level 10, then it gets more stuff now. Usually it's a ring, but given that it already has a ring, I don't know what level 10 will have. And also we're right on a meeting point right now.
まだ
I wonder if
届い
this
て
is
い
a
ないんですか？
Lightkeeper forward base.
困りましたね。
I don't know why they're showing this, because Iluga was introduced at Primata at the Lightkeeper headquarters. So I don't know why he's getting reintroduced here. We've also seen him in a Wave Rider plane. The Wave Rider plane? Wavechaser plane. With the big tree. Anyway. Head of the Lightkeeper's investigation squad. He's always at the forefront during battle, leading his squad against the Wild Hunt's incursions. He's warm-hearted by nature and constantly looks out for those around him, sometimes to the point of willfully worry. This tendency is driven both by his personality and by an instinct rooted in his past experiences. To prevent such strategies from repeating, he's decided to take up the light himself to ensure that the path ahead is illuminated for each and every one of his companions.
隊長、どうしやすか？東大の兄弟たちが手ぐすね引いて待ってるってのに、燃料がなけりゃ拠点ごと干上がっちまいますぜ。
そうですよ隊長。早く手を打ちましょう。
わかりました。皆さんは心配しなくて大丈夫です。一旦持ち場に戻ってください。この件は僕が対処しますから。旅人さん、パイモンさん、来てくれたんですね。
みんなして入り口に集まってどうしたんだ？
Nothing happened?
ご心配なく、少し問題が起きただけで大したことではありません。すでに対応策も考えてありますから。
イルーガはいつも一人でこっそり問題を解決しようとするな。オイラたちにも話してくれればいいのに。もしかしてオイラたちだから話しにくいのか？
そんなことないですよ。僕一人で解決できるようなことについてみんなを心配させたくなかったものですから。しかし君たちも今や調査分隊闇夜のウグイスの隊員です。その隊長として隠し事なんてしませんよ。ここでは少し話しにくいので中でゆっくり話しましょう。隊長、収集した拠点情報を指揮所に置いておきました。ご差し入れください。ありがとうございます。
Also, Columbia sings if under normal text. If you turn down all the sound effects volume, the music volume, you can hear it sing. He's like a la la la, or like. I'm gonna get it. You can't stop me.
隊長、東でファデュイとの間に小競り合いが発生した模様。増援要請が届いています。
わかりました。後ほど向かいます。
うわぁ、お前たち毎日こんなに忙しいのか？
そうですね。最近は少しいろいろと放置していた作業を再開しないといけないものですから。
この前見かけた時気になったんだけど、どうしてライトキーパーの拠点に屋台みたいな車両があったんだ？あそこでご飯が作れたら便利そうだけど、そんな単純な話じゃなさそうだし。
Maybe it's a chef capable of only the finest hot cuisine. If you can transform into a battle bot, I think it's a firm.
食べてみたい。って違う。そういう話じゃないぞ。
あれは正式には月車と言います。僕たちライトキーパーがスネージナヤの動力機関を改造して作った輸送車です。移動可能な灯台で空爆を燃料に動いています。移動速度はそれほどでもありませんが、物資の輸送に貴重な人手を割かずに済みますから助かっています。パイモンさんが言っていた料理についてですが、今まで考えたこともありませんでした。ですが中にトースターを搭載するというのは。
Relax, you didn't have to take part in that seriously. That food truck bit was a joke.
いえいえ、持ち場に立つライトキーパーにとって簡単に空腹を満たせるというのは非常に重要です。パイモンさんの言葉にハッとさせられました。食事用の車両を用意できれば、みんな野外でわざわざ火を起こさなくても温かい料理を食べられるようになりますね。
そうだろ？みんなでいろんな美味しいものを作ってここでキャンプファイヤーをするんだ。でも拠点のみんなは忙しそうだし、そんな気分になる余裕もなさそうだな。
Why are they so
僕
busy?
もいつかみんなと心置きなく食卓を囲めたら考えるだけですごく幸せな気分になります。ですが今はまだ気を緩めていい状況ではありません。
やっぱりそうなのか。ワイルドハントのせいか？
先日南にいるフリンズさんから連絡があったんです。最も強大なワイルドハントの軍勢は君たちが協力してくれたおかげで討伐できたと。ですが各地に散ったワイルドハントは今も破壊を続けています。決して油断はできません。現在は拠点を整備し定期的にライトキーパーを巡回調査に派遣して往来の安全を確保しています。
聞いてるだけで疲れてきた。ライトキーパーの仕事って本当に大変なんだな。
これは基本的な任務に過ぎません。神出鬼没のワイルドハントと対峙するようなより危険な任務は父さんやフリンズさん、オラビさんたちが担ってくれています。その他のことまで父さんに心配させるわけにはいきませんから、こういった基礎的な任務は僕が引き継いだんです。実は今一番厄介なのは物資の準備ではなく人手の問題でして、本当にどうにもならないんです。ライトキーパーの拠点は長い間修繕されていないので長期的に居住することはできません。現在は野外の拠点と本部を往復するしかなく、そのせいでみんな疲弊していて戦力として動けるものが日に日に減っているんです。この問題を解決するにはここをいつでも帰ってこられるような拠点にする必要があります。そしてライトキーパーの拠点として何よりも大切なのが灯台です。
ここに灯台を建てるのか？
ええ。ワイルドハント襲撃の際、灯台さえあればそれを心の拠り所に戦うことができますから。しかし現実は先ほどご覧いただいた通りあまり順調には進んでいません。
そういえば手伝いに来たのを忘れてたぞ。一体どんな問題があったんだ？
はい。拠点を築くには大量の燃料と物資が必要となるので、月車を使っていつもピラミダから輸送してもらっているんです。
But couldn't you get materials from somewhere near it? I see lots of potential timber nearby.
そう簡単ならいいんですが、僕たちに必要なのは普通の燃料ではなく空箔で生成された特殊な油なんです。付近の植物から空箔を採取すればしばらくは持つはずですが、それで灯台の燃料を賄おうと思ったらまさに焼け石に水です。本来なら昨べ燃料と物資を積んだ輸送車が到着するはずだったんですが、未だに姿を見せていません。輸送を担当しているバルディスさんはとても真面目に仕事に取り組んでいます。時間を間違えるようなミスをするとはとても思えません。だからこそ途中で何かトラブルにあったのではないかと心配なんです。
Don't get too worked up. I've seen things like this happen many times before.
たとえ酒樽に閉じ込められたり頭だけ出して地面に埋められたりしたって最後はなんとかなるもんだぜ。これよりひどい状況にはなってないはずだろ。
もしかしてそれは冒険の途中で実際に体験したことですか？どうやら僕はお二人の実力を見くびっていたようですね。
You think that's wild? We've been to prison in the Fortress of Mirrorpeat as well.
とりあえずこの辺りを探してみようぜ。道に迷ってるだけかもしれないしな。
I doubt it.
確かにその通りですね。そうと決まればぐずぐずしてはいられません。お二人にも手伝っていただけると助かります。
もちろんだぞ。
I think it is up here.
よっ。
This whole moon wagon is highlighted. Let's see one of these since Starshine Shoal. I assume I get up that. How do we deal with you? Oh. Okay, there's something we need to do here, but I don't quite get what. What if we transform into Kuhenki? Yep, that's what we need to do. I just got confused because it was locking onto that. Okay. Okay, now to get that. Do I need to go up higher? Sure. Here we go. I guess they're both pretty close, so let's just see which one we come across first. Anthem of Departed Heroes? That's a pretty cool name. I hope we're not one of those departed heroes. This just felt like it would have enemies spawn as you approach it, but I guess not. And they're above ground, okay. What the hell happened here? I guess we can just emerge on the other side of this area. Nothing to do here yet. It's probably related to another quest in the future. Oh, maybe it starts here. Uh-oh, stinky. Where's the... Yeah, that's the quest. That's sights off the area. I don't see a lunar blade I can use. Can I do that? No. Is this the blade? Yep. No, it's not the blade. Is that the blade? Hopefully. I'll mark this off. We are not ready to do these yet. Not on stream, at least. I can do those off screen. read it that some people don't like to engage in combat because they're wolves. Like, bro, they're not real animals. Why are you concerned?
大丈夫です。皆さんの到着が少しでも遅れていたら日没に間に合わないところでした。本当に助かりましたよ。
幸い重要物資は無事だったようだな。
その重要な物資って一体何なんだ？
Who's it's gotta be?
お、さすがだな。これは暁ワイナリーから特別に取り寄せたダンディライオン酒だ。正真正銘モンドの味だぞ。
モンドからここまで運んでくるのは骨が折れましたよ。
はは、ご苦労さん。夜の宴にも来るだろ。みんなお前を待ってるぞ。
ってことは、さっきあんなに急いでたのって単に夜の酒盛りのためだったのか？珍しく真面目な顔したと思ったらそんなことのためだったなんて。
ん？酒を飲むことは何よりも真っ当なことじゃないか。今すぐにでも一杯やりたいくらいだ。
お待ちください。今飲むのはあまり適切でないと言いますか。
そうそう、まずはちゃんとした話をしようぜ。
このお酒は特別製でして、口当たりを保つために長時間転がして沈殿を防ぐ必要があるんです。かなり長い時間静止していたので、
What are you doing then? Keep moving it.
は1割以上落ちているでしょ
う。何？1割も落ちるのか？くそ、それじゃあ今飲むわけにはいかないな。
お前たちが満足なら好きにしてくれ。
How do we bring it back up to scratch?
もともとはこの樽を転がし続けるための専用装置を用意していたんですが、先ほどどうやら故障してしまったようでして。
樽を攻撃し続けて目的地まで転がすってわけか。セピロス騎士団の伝統的な筋力トレーニングに似てるな。
I wouldn't use the word whack. Wait, did I train that way?
ああ、この訓練では樽がコースからそれないよう打ち出す力と角度を制御しなきゃならない。多くの騎士が経験する基礎訓練みたいなもんさ。
Right, I'll give it a try.
ほう、栄養騎士も騎士団の基礎訓練に興味があるのか？ローランたちが拠点に戻るまでまだ少し時間があるんだ。よし、なら頼んだぞ、栄養騎士。安心しろ。うっかり酒樽を遠くに転がしちまったら俺に声をかけてくれれば
So there might be another game mechanic tied to meeting point, I assume. Striking a wine barrel with normal attacks or charged attacks, it will roll in the direction of the attack. If the barrel accidentally rolls too far, of course, tuck the Varkin and ask him to reposition it. So we need normal attacks, right?
以前ノエルを指導した時、あいつは緊張で樽をめちゃくちゃに破壊しちまってな。その後は何も言わず一人で黙々と掃除をしてた。
Why is it not moving?
そして時が経ち、あいつの掃除の腕は騎士団随一のものになった。本人は気づいてないだろうが、これも一種の進歩だ。レザーは初めてこの訓練をやった時、終わらせるのに丸1日かかった。なぜだと思う？あいつは1日の4分の1を樽を動かすために、残りの4分の3を俺の言っていることを理解するために使ったからだ。
Tell him, like, just tell him to roll the barrel. Like show him how to do it and then and then to point in the direction you want him to roll it to. Can't be that hard.
火花騎士を基礎訓練に参加させるべきかどうか。 ジンとアルベドが真剣な顔で相談に来たことがあってな。基礎的な騎士の訓練は近世を見て
るだけで手が疲れてきたぞ。なんか楽な方法があったらいいんだけど。
It's not that hard, but I mean, if we were actually rolling, it would be hard.
あいつは我流でやってきたからな。訓練の日だってろくに姿を見せない。本人に聞いてみたところ、あいつは魔物の拠点を潰しに行ってるんだそうだ。樽での訓練については
So much yapping that we rolled it all away and it's still he's still not done.
みんな、二人が戻ったぞ。さあ出迎えだ。
Really? I don't think Klee would have needed this unless she gets older, because Klee uses bombs and not like melee weapons like the others.
こんなに歓迎してもらえるなんて、なんだか照れるな。
Like even Amber would probably need it because she does need strength to, you know, like rescue people, and also to draw her bow, because bows have different draw weights. I don't know how to word it. The string can be of different. I don't know how to say it, but like bows need different amount of strength to pull on the string, and the harder it is to pull on the string, then usually the stronger the projectile can launch. Like the faster it can launch.
それも暁ワイナリーの特製品。ああ、懐かしい記憶が蘇ってきた。
Stop talking and keep rolling it.
つまりオイラたちを出迎えたわけじゃないんだな。
まさに記憶にある通りの香りだ。そうだね。
Stop talking and roll it, please.
もう何年も経つのか。暁ワイナリーの酒がどんな香りだったか忘れちまったかと思ってたよ。
酒の香りは変わってない。だったら故郷の清泉町もきっと変わってないよな。
Yeah, I think they start the expedition just a little bit before we start like our adventure. So you know, I can't say for sure, because if they start after our adventure, then you know it's been the same. But otherwise,
よかった。ありがとうございます。
I said that. Why are you thanking me? I said that.
おいおい、そう興奮するな。まだ戻ってきてないやつもいるだろ。全員揃ってから開ける。お前たちは先に宴の準備をしといてくれ。
了解です。すぐに取り掛かります。
な、言っただろ。酒を飲むことは何よりも真っ当なことだって。
I can't tell if it's German. So why is it like male sounding when there's like, you know, female knights for sure? And where's the instrument sounds? It's just singing.
まさかこんなにちゃんとしたモンドの料理をここで食べられるなんて。そういえばファルカはいないみたいだけど、どっかで酔っ払ってるとかじゃないよな。
Given his liver's battle prowess, is that even possible? Well, I'll go find him. You keep eating.
よし、あと一皿食べたらアイラも探しに行くぞ。
Why did the singing stop? Okay, it's continuing. I'm curious. Okay, it does burn. Is anyone who can talk to? Doesn't seem like it. I'm confused as to what she's doing. Oh, I guess she's like drunk. And like, is trying to like try to balance herself. Okay. Why are you here?
「みんなに酒を持ってきてくれた主役がこんなところに何か用か？」
Took the words right out of my... What the fuck? Took the words right out of my mouth. What are you doing? What are you doing drinking alone?
うん。実は俺の杯に入ってるのは特製品の中の特製品でな。一人でしか味わえない代物なんだ。だが見つかっちまったからには仕方ない。一杯分けてやるよ。
I think we can drink. Unless he's drinking juice or something. I knew it. It's apple cider.
悪いな。特製品ってのは冗談だ。今俺の周りに酒は一滴もない。もし飲みたけりゃ、後でエルミネのところに行ってみろ。あいつなら山ほど持ってるはずだ。
Why isn't he drinking, though?
酔った仲間と拠点を夜の危険から守れるよう、必ずシラフのものを一人は残しておく。遠征の初期に俺が立てたルールだ。間の悪いことに、今日はちょうど俺がそのシラフ当番だったのさ。
I'm sure you can have like, you know, the sip, and also like, vodka doesn't get drunk easily, so he can probably have like a whole mug and still be fine.
あいつらが酔っ払ってる時に、俺まで酔うわけにはいかない。
Was it really luck? On the very day the deadline was due to arrive.
さあな、運命ってのはままならないもんだ。もし到着が1日遅れてたら、今頃は俺が下で浴びるほど飲んでたかもしれん。だが、本当に到着が遅れてたら、お前が偶然この拠点に立ち寄ることも、俺たちの主演に居合わせることも、こうして話すこともなかっただろう。どんな選択がどんな結果をもたらすのか、それはその時が来るまで誰にもわからない。モンドから遠征に出た時も、ここまで来ることになるとは思ってなかった。
The reason you launched the expedition was to deal with the wild hunt.
ああ、結果的にはな。だが出発した時、俺はテイバット全土を巻き込むアビスの最悪が北の地に迫っていることだけは知っていた。
Wonder if Alice was the one who gave him this info.
時間を使って準備はしたが、敵がどこに、どんな形で現れるのか。出発時点でそれらは未知数だった。道中で情報を集めて、あらゆる事態に備えるしかなかったのさ。
That's all you knew and you still launched the expedition? Didn't you say intelligence is the foundation of any campaign?
飲み込みが早いな。だが残念ながら敵はこちらの準備が整うのを律儀に待ってはくれない。俺たちが躊躇してる間にもアビスは無数の命を奪い続ける。一刻でも早く遠征に出ればそれだけ早く運命を変えることができる。遠征に踏み切る理由としてはそれだけで十分だ。
That's a knight of I guess this is better. No wonder you're the knight of Boreas.
そうかしこまるな、栄誉騎士。お前だって同じだろ。お前の旅は多くの人の運命を変えてきた。かつてはモンドやトワリンの運命を、今はNod-Krai、遠征軍、そして俺の運命を。こうして焚き火を囲んで歌い、美酒を飲みながら未来を語れるのも、旅人、お前がいてくれたおかげだ。
Really that amazing?
誰にも分かりゃしないさ。運命ってのはそういうもんだからな。だが生きてる限り、希望は常にある。今夜飲めない酒も、明日には飲める。あいつらが俺のために一杯残しておいてくれるさ。生きてる限り、明日にはビシュと仲間が待ってる。さあ、乾杯しよう。明日に、そして希望に。
Right. Is that the tree I started doing? Yep, it is. Where's the drunk people? Anyway, let's level it up a little bit. I don't think it got more progress. I can't really tell. Well, I guess you can just rewind the stream to check if it's more explored than it was. That's not how commands work in real life, but sure. What's going on here, Varka?
ああ、騎士団の隊列訓練だ。この3人が昨べちょいっと飲みすぎたんでな。俺が酔いを覚まさせてやってるのさ。ついでに一番酔いが回ってるやつを見つけ出し、罰として20周走らせる。遠征軍に禁酒令はないが、いつどれだけ飲んでいいかは厳格な規律がある。
少ししか飲んでいません。俺もです。
言葉より行動で証明してみせろ。酔ってても完璧にこなせるくらいの企画を見せてくれ。
はい。
栄誉騎士、こいつらをしごいてやってくれないか。お前が号令をかけながら一番ミスの多いやつを見つけ出せばいい。
Why is the Japanese so long? Sure, I'll try my hand.
よし、みんな聞いたな。栄誉騎士様の御前だぞ。全員気合を入れろ。用意、始め。
A quick march or is it a slow march? Let's see. I forgot which direction it is first. Hold on, let me think. It's left turn. And then about turn. So Leafheim is drunk. I guess it's a party. Turning. About. Turn. Wrong directions. And then it's a right turn. Turning. Right. Turn. Get the right turn now. And then turning. About. Turn. Yeah, you turn to the right when you do an about turn. But I guess theirs is a left turn. They also did a full cycle, so that should be enough. I guess we can repeat the cycle of the left turn.
休め。どうだ、栄誉騎士。
Back.
この中で一番酔っているのは誰だと思う？
I think all of them are pretty drunk. I wasn't paying attention. Well, like, I feel like all of them are pretty drunk because all of them messed up some commands. Let's just pick a random guy then.
無実です。一番飲んだのは俺じゃありません。
だが酔ってることには変わりないだろ。20周だ。サボるなよ。酒を飲んでも任務に支障をきたさないって気概が身につくまで走り続けろ。
とりあえずなんとかなったか。
お前たち、これで助かったとでも考えてるのか？さっきの様子だと、お前たちも相当酔ってるようだった。アンセムのところへ行け。筋力トレーニング20セットだ。それが終わるまで禁酒とする。
バイバイ。I can talk to you. Ermini was the one who was doing the balancing earlier. Oh, she was drunk. Can I talk to you? No. Let's see, what time is it? You know what? I think now's a good time to end things off. Next up on Genshin Impact, we'll be doing, you know, that meeting point. There's a new boss here. Maybe we'll do this next time. We're gonna do this tree. We'll be doing this mostly just quests to like tie things off. And once I finish the quests, I'll go around and do the chests and stuff. And yeah. So that's for next time. And yeah, I believe there's it's gonna be Lunar New Year, like by the time we stream, at least close to it. You know, so we have an exploration reward. The Tinko song. I wonder what that quest is. Do you have any polls or anything? Yeah, let's do a sample. And I think I have both of them were fine, I'm not sure. And then next stream, could be Snow Break, depending on what, you know, how much time I have and, you know, stuff like that. If it's Snow Break, then we could be doing a reaction stream at the new trailers and stuff. See the bell. Well, it's actually maxed. Okay. What do I say? Of course it's maxed. I can make another max one as well. But yeah. See you guys next time. And until next time, be good, be well, be happy, be safe, be nice. Yep, yep. Enjoy next 24 hours. I guess. Oh, they're doing the. Okay, he's tired. Okay, they're doing the. Are these called jumping jacks? I'm surprised they're not like neither of them are like you know, not doing so well. I guess he's not doing so well. He's clearly slowed down. Yeah. Yeah, see you guys next time.